Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Thunderbirds of Austin.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
From the set. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready? 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Denver. 59 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 17 yards out. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Thunderbirds, nothing. Younghoe Koo is set to
Following the
kick off.
touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 6 Buffalo 18.
Now Ward. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Back.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper, also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Come on, come on. 60 by, pat the 60, pat the 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Just
not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Ward. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
On the keeper, here's Gall. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Time. Step it up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. GameYr Gibbs, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Thunderbirds take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Bunker is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here, he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
First down, Broncos.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Thunderbirds 7. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First down and 10. at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the shotgun, it's Ward. And he rifles one incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Wyatt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the first down.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, here's Ward. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10 is counter. The 20. Touchdown. James Conner, 42 yards. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, Denver.
These two teams all tied after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
They'll set up to throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Let's go now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Press all 80. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Ready up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Okay, ready.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a quick throw right side. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Open man downfield, that's Marshall. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! A great play there. 71 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Broncos on target. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Red. 60 Eagles. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
It's a gain of 37.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19. Target. Mustang 19. Let's go. Cowboy 80. 19 sight. 19. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 19, 19 right.
To throw, here's Ward. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Austin first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Now they'll change things up.
79 Broncos. 18, 5 in.
Ward. For Marshall, that's complete. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler 18.
To the air again, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. From the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
27 yards.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, Ward. Quick hitch, complete. It's Gibbs. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
Ward again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 65-yard attempt.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
What's always interesting about situations like this is that in both locker rooms, both staffs were preaching a quick start. One of them actually got it done.
At the 46-yard line.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
Go, Practice 60. Stop low, 18.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he comes back with one complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Shot. Cougar. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. He'll look to throw. Olsen goes diving, and he's got it.
14 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down. A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them. But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Makes the score.
Koo able to connect on the extra point.
Thunderbirds.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw is Ward. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Here's 3rd and 7.
19 light. Ready. 19. Check smash. Check smash. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's Ward. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Viking 60 average. 60 average.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Dragon 60. Check. 18, 5 in. Buffalo 18.
Now Ward. That one complete. He finds Shutter. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
19 light.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Marshall. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Austin. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Go street. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 back. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. That was going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Another run to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to make it a 2-score game. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Ready.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Moore. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Coming across the formation and making the catch is Chark.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. First and 10 here. Throwing again here, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
On the ready.
Another try, second and 10 now.
60 Maverick. 60 Viking. 18. Dragon 60. Go.
To throw, here's Ward.
Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall.
Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Again, it's Ward.
That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer. Chap 60. Chap 60. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here's second and a yard.
18 Rattler. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Ward.
His pass caught at the 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Broncos 38, Thunderbirds 35.
Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And the Broncos aren't able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Here we go. Here we go.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.